Hey guys, welcome back to Mondays at the Museum. I'm Carrie and I'm here at the Anna B. Miss Palmer Museum in York, Nebraska. This is Abe. Say hi. He's stoic like that. Okay, so we have our established 1776 exhibit, and I thought that I would start doing some Mondays where I broke down different sections. So today we're going to start with the Abraham Lincoln area, which is right as you walk in. Abraham Lincoln was born on February 12th, 1809, in a small cabin near Hodgenville, Kentucky. He was the 16th president of the United States. He served from 1861 to 1865 and is known for his role in saving the Union and emancipating the slaves. Lincoln was shot at the Ford's Theater on April 14th, 1865 by John Wilkes Booth and died the following morning. And actually, a statue of him was erected in Lincoln, Nebraska, and was dedicated on September 2nd, 1912, by Williams Jennings Bryan. So here is a highlight of some of the items that are featured in this section. We've got a couple of different prints about him. This one calls him the nation's martyr and is dated there with his assassination date. There's also this print that talks about the death of Lincoln. It kind of shows the different people that were there. And if you zoom in, it actually lists, like, there's Mrs. Lincoln, there's President Lincoln. Let's see who else. There's Surgeon General. All sorts of different names are listed there. We also have this article on Abraham Lincoln. There's even like poetry from it and everything. This is dated 1937. But different things about his life and the poetry written about him. Here is a certificate. So if you go to the Capitol in Lincoln, Nebraska, you will see a statue of Abraham Lincoln. And this is from, I believe, Anna's parents. Yeah, there you can see there. W.P. Bemis, which is her dad. He paid 50 cents towards the memorial, which at the time was, big money, for that statue that's now up at the Capitol. We also have a photocopy of a letter that Abraham Lincoln wrote to a guy named Isham Revis in 1855. This is really cool. So we have a copy of the New York Herald. So as you can see, this is dated April 15th, 1865. And it's basically just the morning after the assassination, and it talks about all the different stuff that they know at that time. Obviously, we learned more later. And we have this plaster sculpture, which I think is really cool, with all the really neat details and stuff. You can see he's holding this scroll, which is supposed to be the Emancipation Proclamation. You can see like the stars and stripes of the flag and everything draped down there. So that overall was really neat. Here's this From Dawn to Sunset print, and it features a lot of different presidents, such as him and Washington and what looks like Garfield and Grant. This is a framed painting of him at Gettysburg that was donated by the Grand Army of the Republic. And of course, we have this fabulous cardboard cutout on loan to us from York University's history chair, Dr. Jared Pack, which you can come in and take your picture with. So there is the Abraham Lincoln section of our established 1776 exhibit. This is on display until August 28th. If you want to come see it in person, make sure to swing by. Our open hours are Tuesdays through Fridays from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. See you next week.